During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Aaron, obviously you guys weren't planning to have a bye week last week, but just getting back on the field, what was that like, and how much were you guys able to do kind of with a limited group out there?
We still was able to get some pretty productive practices in. Obviously, we couldn't do much with so little, but we did what we could with the people that we had.
We'll go to Paul.
Aaron, obviously, whether it be transfers or opt-outs or injuries, you guys have had to experience that next man up mentality a lot on defense this year. What guys just keep y'all going on that side of the ball? Because you've had some very productive games and kept the team in a lot of games this year. Regardless of who's on the field, it seems like guys are still making plays.
I just feed off of the guys around me. Kobe Jones, Errol Thompson, Martin Emerson, all those guys keep me level-headed. We all keep each other level-headed and all have one common goal, which is playing the other opponent pretty hard.
Joel?
Aaron, how much of a, as my kids yell in the background, apologize for that if you can't hear me, but how much of a mental grind has this season been with all the testing you guys have to do week after week after week, and I'm sure you have to kind of watch where you go and who you're around, and mask wearing and stuff. Just how much of that kind of wears on you over the course of the season?
It's almost bittersweet because at the end of the day, we still getting to play some football within that time frame. I think our training staff is doing a real good job with that protocol. So, I mean, I don't mind the protocol. Doing what we have to do to stay healthy and get on the field is the first thing that comes to mind.
We'll go back to Paul.
Aaron, obviously this is your first year as the full-time starter at linebacker, and you got a guy out there besides you in Tyrus Wheat where it's his first year in the SEC in this level. Well, what have you seen from Tyrus that has helped him have such a quick transition from JUCO to the SEC?
He doesn't try to do too much. He just does his job and he makes plays. It's just something natural that comes to him. And he's just going with the flow, doing what he has to do, and he's making our team a whole lot better.
You got time for a few more questions, guys? We'll go back to Paul.
Obviously, it's the first year, too, Aaron, for Zach Arnett to run this defense. You've played under him now for several games. What strikes you is why he's been able to have success with this defense this year, and how different is the defense compared to last year, if there are any differences?
There's a few differences. Coach Arnett's more of like a attack. Coach Schuber's also attack, but Coach Arnett does more things with the D-line, getting people in different positions to make plays from different angles. I feel like it's a few more pieces added to it. We just all do our jobs and get the job done the best way we can and take that physical approach that he instills in us every single day.
We'll go back to Ben.
Aaron, obviously Georgia's used a couple of different quarterbacks this year. JT Daniels may be healthy enough to play this week. I mean, does that change anything at all in y'all's preparation when you got potentially three different guys who could line up at quarterback, if at all?
JT's more their pocket kind of guy. Mathis and I forgot the other guy's name, but they're more their scramble. They can get loose. They can do the read option. But it's not really a different preparation. They still run the same offense.
We'll go back to Paul.
You were committed to them for a little while during recruiting. You still keep up with some of those guys or know some of those guys in Georgia?
The last person I really kept up with was Justin, and obviously he's not there anymore. So when he was there, we kind of was going to go there together, and things had changed from there. But that was the last person I talked to, but it's been a while. Like, I hadn't spoken to him in a long time.
All right, anything else, guys? Okay, thank you, Aaron.
All right, thank y'all.